Golden State Warriors official and final complete lineup for the 2026 NBA playoffs. Point guards: Stephen Curry, star player, 6'2", 185 pounds, 38 years old, 27.2 points, 3.5 rebounds, 4.8 assists, 1.1 steals, 39% three-point shooter, 93% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Brandon Podziemski, rising star, 6'4", 205 pounds, 23 years old, 13.3 points, 5.3 rebounds, 3.8 assists, 1.1 steals, 36% three-point shooter, 77% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Pat Spencer, 6'3", 205 pounds, 29 years old, 5.3 points, 2.1 rebounds, 2.9 assists, 0.6 steals, 40% three-point shooter, 82% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. LJ Cryer, two-way contract, 6'1", 200 pounds, 24 years old, 7 points, 2.4 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 0.8 steals, 35% three-point shooter, 77% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Shooting guards: Anthony Melton, 6'3", 200 pounds, 28 years old, 12.7 points, 3.2 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1.6 steals, 28% three-point shooter, 82% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Gary Payton II, 6'2", 195 pounds, 33 years old, 7.3 points, 3.6 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 0.9 steals, 30% three-point shooter, 58% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Seth Curry, 6'1", 185 pounds, 35 years old, 6.5 points, 1.5 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 0.3 steals, 50% three-point shooter, 100% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Smaller forwards: Guy Santos, 6'6", 220 pounds, 23 years old, 8.9 points, 3.9 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 0.9 steals, 0.3 blocks, 35% three-point shooter, 72% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Will Richard, rookie, 6'4", 206 pounds, 23 years old, 6.8 points, 2.5 rebounds, 1.4 assists, 1.2 steals, 35% three-point shooter, 81% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Nate Williams, two-way contract, 6'5", 205 pounds, 27 years old, 6.7 points, 2 rebounds, 0.8 assists, 0.4 steals, 36% three-point shooter, 84% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Power forwards: Kristaps Porzingis, veteran star, 7'2", 240 pounds, 30 years old, 17.3 points, 4.9 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 0.6 steals, 1.3 blocks, 36% three-point shooter, 83% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Draymond Green, team captain, 6'6", 230 pounds, 36 years old, 8.7 points, 5.5 rebounds, 5.3 assists, 0.9 steals, 0.6 blocks, 32% three-point shooter, 69% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Malavi Leons, two-way contract, 6'9", 210 pounds, 26 years old, 2.5 points, 1.9 rebounds, 0.6 assists, 0.5 steals, 0.3 blocks, 25% 3-point shooter, 33% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Centers, Al Horford, veteran star, 6'9", 240 pounds, 39 years old, 8.3 points, 5 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 0.7 steals, 1.2 blocks, 36% 3-point shooter, 84% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Quinten Post, sophomore, 7 feet, 238 pounds, 26 years old, 7.7 points, 4 rebounds, 1.4 assists, 0.4 steals, 0.5 blocks, 33% 3-point shooter, 79% free throw shooter in his ongoing 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Charles Bassey, new player via free agent signing, 6'10", 230 pounds, 25 years old, 5.8 points, 4.6 rebounds, 0.5 assists, 0.8 blocks, 66 field goal percentage, 70% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. This is the official and final complete lineup of the Golden State Warriors for the 2026 NBA playoffs. Do you think the Warriors can take the OKC in the first round? Just comment it below.